What's up, YouTube? Rippin' Lips 87 here, sitting in the man cave. We're just gonna do like a quick follow-up review on the Max winch that I purchased last year. My Max winch is actually up there in the mix, but we got my buddy Dave Max winch. We hooked him up with on a Shimano rod, so he's just going to do a quick review on his setup and see how he likes it. So it's my boy Dave. You're going to be seeing a lot of him on YouTube, so we're just going to get right to it. What's up, Dave?
What's up? It's my Max winch. I got it because Rippin' Lips 87 said it was a good rod, good reel rather. We bashed it with the Shimano Sojourn. It's a medium fast action. It was a solid grip, but we changed it to a split grip. Little customization right there. I like the reel, the deep spool, which is kind of nice. Probably holds about, I don't know, 150, 125 yards, somewhere around there. 10-pound test. It's nice and smooth. Extremely smooth. It's actually smoother than my Cast King, which I got a Cast King Royal Legend.
How do you like that one?
I like the Cast King Royal Legend. It's actually my frogging rod, but this one's a lot smoother than it.
What do you use this one for?
This is for like square bills, crankbaits, stuff like that. My pretty much everyday use rod for the baits that I use more.
Like lip lift.
Let's see that. How'd you do the split grip?
We took a razor knife, cut it down, peeled all the shit back, and then took a Dremel tool, kind of smoothed it out there. And as you can see from the cork, it's got a lot of use to it. I use this rod a lot, this whole setup a lot. And then we just used some clear coat spray bomb. Did that. Came out pretty good. I'm not going to complain.
Nice and clean.
Not going to complain.
Is it comfortable?
It is very comfortable. Rippin' Lips 87 actually did this for me.
How's the action on it? With
Action's pretty good, especially with the split grip. You can feel a lot more, which is nice. But as far as it's 5 bearing, which is nice. It's not overly excessive like some of these other places that are doing like 17, 18 friggin' bearings, which is absolutely useless. This one's Swedish engineered, which is pretty cool. Swedish make good stuff, especially knives. Big fan of Mora knives. If you want a good knife, get yourself a Mora knife.
Shout out, Mora.
And yeah, it's just a good all-around reel. It doesn't have any line on it yet because, well, I took it off from the old season. Got to put some new line on it. Got a good spin to it. It's nice, beautifully smooth. It's just a good all-around rod. If you're looking for a good budget rod, it's a good one to get. I highly recommend it for anybody. I didn't do bass fishing. I did trout fishing, and my best friend / cousin here, Carl, Rippin' Lips 87, got me into bass fishing. I was pretty much just a fly fisherman only for trout. And he got me into bait casting, and he actually purchased this reel for me, which was kind of nice, and the pole after it broke.
Yeah, we broke it and then we replaced it.
And it's kind of nice. That's my son Aiden right there. My son Ryan. Don't forget to subscribe. Dumb Bass.
DUMB space DUM space BASS. Repping that Strike King. You know, we're gonna be doing some yak fishing this year.
Oh yeah.
Got my kids big into fishing. Yeah. Go fishing. Don't do drugs.
Don't do drugs. If you get your kids started early with fishing, I promise you, they're not gonna have money for drugs because this sport is expensive.
But yeah, it's good. I mean, it's a really good reel. It's a 5-4-1. So it's got a good reel for your
It's got a nice nice bent ergonomic design on that handle with a 5-star drag system. It is non-clicking, but that's nothing. You can go on eBay for like $6 and get a clicking drag system. All you would have to do is when you remove this system right here to put the clicking system in, you would just remove one of the washers. That way you can actually get, I think you'll end up being like a half a pound off on the drag system, but you know what, half a pound's not really much to bug out over.
If the clicking drag is what you want, to
Yeah.
me, it doesn't bother me.
Yep.
Maybe some other people might bother that want that click drag.
How do you open this? You reel up.
Open the whole reel up?
Yeah, how do you get the spool? How do you get to the spool?
Slide this in and what, turn this?
Yep.
Okay. So you slide this, you turn this, and pull it right out. You got everything. You got your bearings in there, dish drags. Pull this right out.
Can I do that to mine?
Got everything in there. It's very simple to tear apart,
You got
clean.
your bearing system
Oil,
here.
grease, everything you need to do.
You got your five magnetic braking system with, I believe, a 0 to 9. It doesn't actually specify, but I believe it is a 0 to 9.
Goes back together very simple, which is, if you don't drop it, goes back together pretty good. I've had a few drinks. These things happen from time to time. Put it back on. Slide it.
Don't do crack.
Even though you're showing Bud Light.
Everything goes back on.
It's not on.
So to get it back down, you just put it on there, put it down, boom. It's easy as a Glock.
You see, it's a clock.
It's not easy.
It's nice.
Look at that beard.
Like my beard. It ain't like Demon Jones, but it's getting there.
Shout out Demon. Church.
Church, Demon
Listening
Jones.
In a man cave listening
I'm
to
feeling
that
good.
church. Yep.
Got a Corona. My bucket mouth.
Look at him out.
Beer mouth.
My wife bought me that bucket mouth.
Hey,
That's
where
my
you
son
going?
Aiden.
What's up, Aiden?
Then I
Hey.
got my son Ryan.
So tired.
Got my son Ryan.
What's up, Brian?
I got another son Dylan. He's playing Call of Duty.
No,
He's-
you're sleeping.
Oh, he fell asleep.
I'm the one that's.
He's usually playing Call of Duty because he thinks he's a friggin' Marine. And then I got a daughter upstairs. She's sleeping with Mama because my wife's sleeping. She doesn't do nothing cool.
Nope.
She got a fishing pole.
But she's not gonna go fishing. Ever. Dad, I told you that they drink milk or
That's
shots
my
and
wife's
go with all your fishing
Rod
stuff.
set up.
I thought you slipped into my bag.
Well, this is the
Oh, wait.
arsenal.
Oh,
This
cool.
is all Dave's stuff.
It's missing one. This one goes here.
Yeah. It's all Dave's stuff right there. Up to his wife's, my wife's, and then starting on my stuff. We're getting there.
I'm waking up.
We're ready for the season. We're ready. We're ready. America. Captain America.
I was just about to say, poor tangent.
So in conclusion, I think David likes his rod and reel setup.
I highly recommend it. Same with the Sojourn Shimano Sojourn rod. I'm a huge fan of it. Some people aren't. That's them. Me, I like it. It works great for what I use it for. Crankbaits, squirrels.
And that's a perfect rod or reel for crankbaits, especially for like your medium diving.
Especially being a low bearing.
Yep.
And everything like
nice,
that.
Nice low bearing. When you're out on the kayak in the middle of the lake, it'll give you that nice slow action to get that you know, that lure down nice and deep with that nice wide grip. It does come with does not come with like EVA foam grips. Just comes with rubber grips.
I added these.
We added these
These are custom
to it.
from Cabela's for $5.99. But if you've done any reviews of the Shimano Sojourn rod and you've read about it, come from someone who uses this rod every time he fishes. It's a great rod. It's a great rod to the point where my other one broke and I got another one because I liked it that much. It's a very good setup with the winch and a soldier and rod, and it's a basic setup, and it does not cost that much.
How much do you think this whole setup cost you without, you know, eBaying and bidding and all that stuff? What do you think?
Without eBay, I want to say maybe $75.
And that's pretty good. I mean, if you really think about it, you could probably get this reel alone for like in between 40 to 50 bucks, depending on where you're looking. Sometimes you might be able to get lucky, and you might be able to get this reel, you know, on eBay for.
Rippin' Lips 87 got me this reel on eBay for 25 bucks.
That's right. That's because I'm the eBay
it's
genius.
Got one scratch right here. Otherwise than that, the reel performs perfectly. I already used it for a season. Performs perfectly.
Yep, and the rod itself is like 35.
Yeah, the rod you can get for 35, 40 bucks.
Which doesn't break the bank, but man, I'll tell you what, last season, I wish we caught it on camera. Last season, my boy here caught himself a nice 5-pounder. But this season, we, you know, between me, Dave, and Ryan, we all got ourselves new GoPros over the winter.
Oh yeah.
And I'll tell you what, our footage is going to be caught this year.
Oh.
So we're gonna be able to show you guys what we've caught. The only thing that I have is just still pictures. Like I was a part of the National Anglers Association. I was actually the angler of the month. I caught myself a 4.62 pound bucket mouth there. We got Aiden, which is right here.
Hey.
We got Aiden with his bucket mouth right there. That was a 4-pounder all day long. And then Ryan, that thing was just under 5 pounds.
It was 4.
It was like 4.8 pounds, right?
Yeah, it was like 4.85.
Yep.
I'm pretty sure.
And again, there's my bucket mouth right there.
But
we're gonna be able to get more footage and still photos. We can do snapshots and stuff like that.
Yep.
But we'll be able to get more videos of, you know, actual live catches. Yeah, look at my garage. There's Dave's kayak right there. That's the Temptation. Actually, his Emotion Temptation. His milk crate's back there.
Yeah, it opens. Did a customization to it.
We took two milk crates, cut the bottom off of one, zip tied the back half of it, opens and closes. Same thing with mine, my wife's, and then Ryan's is over there.
Shout out to Tackle Warehouse right here. Love their stuff.
Yep.
Grass burners all day long.
Oh yeah.
For 25 bucks. Gamakatsu, Strike Gang, Abu Garcia, you know, Rapala, you got Tika.
Gotta love Tika. If you're fly fishing, Tika's the way to go.
Berkeley, shout out to all of them. Shout out to all the major brands. Go ahead.
And that's my dad's biggest fishing pole right there. The bass rod.
That's my drop shot rod.
That's his drop shot rod. That's for drop shot, and that's his Cabela's 3000 series reel on his new 7-foot medium fast action Berkeley Lightning
Review
split
to
grip.
come on that rod.
Review to come. I actually got myself one as well. That's what made him get his. He actually really liked it. I like it as well, but stay tuned for a review. But that's my boy / cuz Dave. Just be ready for some more reviews and some fishing to come. And just figured we'd come by and show you guys one of his newer setups that he's really fond of. So, you guys have anything else you want to say before we go?
Yeah, and that's my dad's ultralight pole.
That's his ultralight. His Tika.
And thanks for watching. Bye for now. Hey, Daddy.
Tired.
Hey, Daddy.
He's tired. Don't forget to subscribe to DUM space BASS.
It will be in the
Alright, YouTube. Thanks for watching.
Alright, and don't forget
Tight lines.
to press the notification bell.